Hello everyone, how are you? This is Donna from Donna's Creative Space, and I have a fun fold card for you today. So I'm just checking to make sure everything is happening in the right place. Gosh, change live. It's really weird because Facebook just keeps changing things. Share via, nope, that's not what I want. More options, share to a group. I want to share this, gosh, to my Donna's, I have a group. There, Donna's Creative Space. It's kind of like my VIP group. Okay, I think it's there now. All right, so, hello everyone. How are you? I am sorry I wasn't here last Friday. If you are watching this Facebook Live, say hello. If you're watching the replay, you can also leave a comment. Say hello. Let me know where you're from. What's the weather like where you are? It's starting to feel like fall here. It's sunny out, but it's crisp and cool and a little breezy. Hi Susan, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. We have to get together. Hello Carrie, how are you? Oh gosh. All right, so if you are watching, whether you're watching this, I will upload this to YouTube afterwards to my Donna's Creative Space YouTube channel. But if you're watching this in any place, whether it's live or the replay, be sure to leave a comment because I am giving away the project that I'm working on. You know, I'm making a card and I'll give it away. Hi Tracy, hi Ellie. Ellie, I thought you were going to be at the crop at Great Wolf this past weekend. I miss seeing you. Hi Karen, your card went in the mail yesterday. I'm so sorry it was late. I've had a little bit of a cold, very busy lately, and I just kind of got slowed down. I wasn't COVID. I tested a few times. Hello from Iowa. So it's overcast, and you have the same fall feeling in the air, Karen, in Iowa, huh? So maybe you're all the same as us. Did I say hi, Tracy? I said hi to, oh, Carrie, you need a swap card. Here you go. Take some notes. So this is a fun fold, but I want to do a little bit of business before I go any further. I hope you guys, whether you shopped with me or if you shop, you know, you have a different demo, I hope you guys took, oh, you were still on vacation, Ellie? Oh, okay. I miss seeing you and Deanna there. But I hope you guys took advantage of yesterday's stamp sale, whether it was shopping with me or if you use another demo. But in case you haven't heard, hi Mary from Wisconsin. In case you haven't heard, I earned the incentive trip, and it was due to all you guys that shopped with me and my team members that promoted. I'm so thrilled to. This was my second year earning it. Last year was the first year I earned the incentive trip, but it got canceled because of COVID. So hopefully, this year, I earned it this year, but we go next May, and it's a trip to Norway, a cruise to Norway. So I'm kind of excited about that. And I still have this cold. I feel fine. It's just I'm still a little stuffy, and when I talk a lot, I have to. Thank you, Karen. When I talk a lot, I have to keep clearing my throat. So, but I didn't get COVID, so that was good. It's just this pesky cold that's going around, I guess. So I'm happy that it's only a cold, but it still made me, you know, I haven't been sick in, well, since before. Yes, Ellie, Norway. It is exciting. I haven't been sick, probably like lots of people, since before the pandemic, because I haven't been going anywhere. Of course, I went to New Orleans, came home, and after about a week, I got this cold. So, well, a few days I started sniffling and stuff. But anyway, forget about my cold. Couple things. Well, while I'm talking about being sick, September 2nd was the last time I did a Facebook Live, and we did this. Here is it. This is that kit that you can buy, the Best Remedy kit, and I showed you how to make 3 cards. This was really a great kit because they're really cute cards. I'll show you them again, and then I'll tell you who earned it. But these were what we made last time. Now, last week I didn't do a Facebook Live. I was vending at a scrapbook weekend in Fitchburg, Mass. for Ready, Set, Crop. But these are the 3 cards we made. And we didn't even have to color. These are all, see, they're all like, what do you call it? Die cuts. And they're already colored for you. But this one, even though this stinks, I'm here for you with this cute little skunk. You do get a stamp set in it. It's very similar to a paper pumpkin, but I'm just showing you because I think this was really cute. And I had a few people, I wished I had some of these at the retreat this last weekend, because people I think would have bought them, but I didn't have any extras because I had bought one to make the samples. But you have a skunk that you can color in. And it has these sayings. A little birdie told me you under the weather. Feel better soon. I'm here for you. Sorry life stinks sometimes. Even though this stinks. And then it says, well, that stinks. Hence the skunk. Ice cream is the best remedy for this. And then it's got the ice cream cone, a little pint of ice cream, a little hot water bottle, and some flowers. And the skunk. So the skunk looks just like this one, very similar, if not the same. Well, he's not, you could, I guess you stamp these and you can cut them out, put them in his hands. But anyway, these were the cards that we made, and it comes, these kits, these are these kits collections, they're called. And they look like a paper pumpkin because they come in a box, very similar, but each one comes with the ink and a block. Oop, it doesn't, your blocks don't have sequins on them. That came off. But you get a block in each kit and the stamp set and everything that you need. You know, you might want to use your adhesive runner, but they come with glue dots, so you can use, and they come with dimensionals and whatever else you need. This one came with sequins. But anyway, these 3 cards were what we made on September 2nd, and the name I pulled. So you leave a comment, and I go through the Facebook Live and any comments that happened after the live when people were watching the replay, and I also go to the comments on my YouTube channel. I gather all those names, put them in a bin, and Nancy Ann won her choice of one of these cards. So Nancy, I don't think I saw you on excuse me, on here. Excuse me. They are cute, Penny. How are you, Penny? Thank you for watching. Nice to have you here. But anyway, these are the 3 cards that we made. So Nancy Ann, which I know it's Nancy E, but you can choose one of these, and I will send it to you. Okay, so that was for September 2nd. Now I still have from August 2nd, I believe all the others now have been mailed. Oh wait, no, I do have to send, I have one for Teresa Cooper. But I think I have 2 Teresa Coopers, so I think we have to figure that one out. I think the one from New York is the one that won it. But, so August 2nd, we did the sunflower paper pumpkin as my Facebook Live. And Sherry Rollins. I don't think I saw you on here either. Let me just scroll a little bit. Sherry, you watching today? You're usually popping in here. But Sherry, you won a choice of these 3. These are the 3 that we made. These were the paper pumpkin. This is August paper pumpkin. It's so pretty, aren't they, with the little bees on them? But anyway, so that's Sherry Rollins. So Sherry, private message me. Can we still get this? How? Get this how? Oh, this paper pumpkin, the sunflower one? No, that you have to subscribe to it, and this was such a popular one because a lot of people like sunflowers, and they are not having any refills. Or sometimes when you're a paper pumpkin subscriber, you can go on, once you're a subscriber, you can go on the website and order the past paper pumpkins if they have any in stock, or refills, because you have the Stampin' ink, so you just have to buy the package of stuff to make the cards. But no, the 3 animals. Oh, yes. Yes. This is called, yes, those are online. I didn't check for the inventory, but I just ordered them. I think I ordered some yesterday, in fact. It's called the Best Remedy Kit. So you can look for kits or kits collections. Yes, this one is what you're talking about, Ellie. They are so cute. They're perfect cards to send to someone who is ill. But anyway, yes, Ellie, you can get those still. As far as I know, I ordered a couple yesterday, and they're still in stock. All right, so one more thing I want to tell you about is the Perfect Partners that is still going on. Now, we have the Stampin', Stampin', well, the stamp sale was yesterday, but that's done with. But the number, you want the number on that? Hang on. Is it on here? 1 second. Is it on this thing here? Doesn't look like it's on here. No, I'd have to look it up for you, Ellie. I will answer your question. I will look for it. You could search. Is it on there? No, it might. I don't know where it's not on the box, I don't think. No, it's not on the box. I'll have to get the number for you, because you can't find, they're not in the catalog. You have to search online. But if you go online and just type in the search bar, Best Remedy, I'm sure you'll find it. If not, I will find it and I'll put it right there under your post after the video. Okay, so the stamp sale was yesterday. We are into the third week of weekly deals. I sent out an email yesterday. I believe it was yesterday. So if you're not on my email list, you can go to my blog, donnascreativespace.com, and there's a button to sign up for my email. That way you can find out all the specials and stuff that are going on. September has been very busy with specials. So each week we have a special going on. So from the 15th until the 21st, there are a bunch of items on sale. So you can go to my website, which is donnasingleton.stampinup.net. That's my shopping site. And in the top menu, you can look at specials, and there's a drop down. So you can look for weekly deals, or I believe you might find Perfect Partners there also. But Perfect Partners, I've been talking about this because it only goes for this month of September. We have these stamp sets, and what Stampin' Up! Did is for the month of September, while supplies last, and it's only limited time now, you can get a die set to go along with these stamp sets that we have in the catalog. They're in the either the annual catalog. I think all these actually are in the holiday catalog, the July to December catalog. But we have one that goes. We have Apple Blossom dies that goes with Apple Harvest. And then we have the fresh cut stem dies that go, let me see if I can put this up, that goes with the fresh cut flowers. There's 6 of these. We have this birthday piggy, so the playful piggy dies go with it. So if you've already got the stamp set, you can order the dies separately, or all 6 of these come as a bundle for 10% off. So when you buy the 2 together, that's with any of our bundles. Oh, Mary Peterson, thank you for giving her the number. So, excuse me, there's Trimming the Trees with the Trimming the Tree stamp set, the Waterfall Canyon and Waterfall dies, Yeti to Party, and Yeti dies. So those are the 6 items. I am going to be doing my virtual card class within the next few days, and I think I'm going to use as one of the stamps this Apple Harvest stamp set. So when you shop with me between today and the 30th, and use this host code HZQHA7C2, if you place an order with me for over $35, you'll get the cards that I do for the virtual card class. And if you ordered my card class to go kit, that was a special. I did a cruise special because I was, trying to get, I was really close to earning the cruise, which, like I said, I earned it. But usually my card class to go is more expensive. It's $50. Well, it's not $50. You get it for free with a $50 order. But it's more expensive because you get twice as many cards The virtual card class is usually 4 cards, 3 or 4, and the card class to go is 8 cards. And then it's $50, spend $50 or more, place an order $50 or more. But you also, if you do it 6 months in a row, your name gets entered into a drawing for, no, I'm sorry, it's not a drawing. You automatically will get a $25 shopping spree. So when you do the card class to go, it's more money. You get twice as many cards, but you also, after 6 months, will get entered 6 months consecutive. They have to be 6 months in a row. But for the month of September, it was September 1st to the 15th. Some of you got to take advantage of this. I did a cruise special. And I did, I dropped the $50 requirement down to $35. So, anyway, I think that's all I had to tell you. Is there anything else I have to tell you? World Card Making Day is October 1st. I do want to tell you that. The next Paper Pumpkin, October's Paper Pumpkin, is going to be the holiday cards. So a lot of people have asked me to let them know when the Paper Pumpkin is going to be the holiday cards. It is October's, so you will need to sign up by the 10th of October. And if you sign up under me, right, it's just, I can give you my link. If you sign up under me, every month, myself and 3 other demos are doing a alternate project for that month's Paper Pumpkin, and you will, if you're under me, subscriber of mine, Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you will get that automatically from me. And the past 2 months we've done, 2 of us have done cards. One person's done a scrapbook page, and the other one's done kind of like a little gift packaging idea, like a little gift bag or something. And it's good. It's just an extra thing as a thank you for being a subscriber of mine. Okay, so today I'm going to make this fun fold, and it's cute, I think, because you have this little inside piece that is like this, and then you open it up, and I just think it's cute, and it's a great way of using up your designer series paper. Now, this paper here, I made this while I was at my craft weekend. I was vending at a scrapbook weekend, and all I had was my bin of retired paper that I sell, and so I had to go through there and find a black. But I am going to be using a current paper, and this is the current paper. This is from, oh goodness, it is called, hang on, let me grab it. Gosh, I completely forgot to grab it. So, this one's opened, but everything, I think it's called. Yeah, Celebrate Everything. This is a huge pack. It's a hostess pack, and this paper's great. But you can only buy it if you're a hostess. So if you, here's the one that we're going to be using, and you get 4 pieces of the designs, and they're double-sided, and there's 48 sheets, I believe, in here. Yes, 48. So it's a huge pack. Look how thick it is. But it's got, Christmas. It's got trees, fireworks. Look at this, is so cute. So it's $18, but if you have to be a host. So when your order gets to $150, you become the host. So you can add this to your cart. If you buy $180, that you get 10%. So that's $18, and you'll get it for free. I believe when you get to $150, you could put this in your cart, right? You get the rewards. If you order $150, you get 10%, $15. But I'm pretty sure that you can put this in your cart and pay the $3 overage. I haven't tried it because I'm a demonstrator, so I ordered differently. But it's really cute paper, and it's a nice big pack. All right, so let's see. So we're going to make this, and I'll show you. I've done a lot of I'm going to show you the stamping, but and I'll show you how I colored. But I really have a lot of it made already, so that we can put it together, because I want this to be not too long of a Facebook Live, mainly because I'm afraid my voice is going to wear out. So anyway, let me just get my trimmer out, and I got some dirt on here, but I've done this before. I have this alcohol, the 99.9%. Very cute fun fold. It is a cute fun fold, Karen. It's really cute. So I used this when we were doing the alcohol pens, the blender, the Stampin' Blends alcohol markers. Stampin' Blends alcohol markers with this on the vellum. But I have this, and I keep it here right in my little cart that's next to, because see, this is like, I don't know if you can see this. It looks like it's some residual glue, but look how this alcohol just takes it off. And so I try to add some more. I keep that here, and I'm not like I wanted to clean in front of you, but that was driving me nuts having that big gunk of something there. So I'm just going to go through while I have it on my tissue. And I do have some like cosmetic puffs, those little flat pads somewhere, but I don't know where I put them, so I'm just using a tissue. And okay, clean now, clean. Okay, so let's start. Right now, I pulled off. I have a piece of 12 by 12, but all we need is a 5 1/4 inch piece of 12 by 12. So, I should show you everything we need for this. All right, let's see. So we need a card base. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then I'm using pumpkin pie, and I have another piece of pumpkin pie for the front mat, which is 3 by 4 1/4, and then I have a piece of basic white for the inside mat that's 3 3/4 by 5, and then I have a scrap piece of white for some stamping. I have a scrap piece of black for some punching, and I have another piece of scrap for stamping and die cutting, but this is a little narrower. I have all my, when I get my white 8 1/2 by 11, yes, the alcohol does it. You know what? It works great on your where are my, oh my goodness, where's my tape run? Oh, hang on. Oh geez, I still haven't unpacked from the weekend. So I have all this stuff in my bag. So let me get out some glue dots. I don't think I need glue. My 2 scissors. All right. Anything else? Oh, I can leave those in there. Isn't this cute? My friend Shelly made this for me. The craft room is calling and I must go. And on the back she put my name. Isn't this a cute little bag? All right, so I digress. So see this? I didn't, I think I got rid of that piece of that tissue. Let me, well, it's dry now. Alcohol dissipates so fast. But anyway, you make sure, runner cases. I appreciate your measurements on the, oh, you're welcome. It gets off all the gunky stuff on your tools. But I'll clean this later. I don't want to do that in front of you again. And the alcohol just dries out so fast. So anyway, that's why the little cotton swabs, they're, you know what I mean? They're those flat, I forget what they call. They're like cotton pads to clean your makeup. But anyway, so scrap piece of black, scrap piece of white, another scrap. The reason this is separate is because I cut it down to 3 1/2. Oh, I remember what I was saying. When I get my 8 1/2 by 11 white, basic white paper, I cut it all into, like, I have a box up here. I cut it all into 4 by 5 1/4 pieces because that's what the inside mat usually are. This one's a little smaller, but I cut it down, and it's a more manageable size, so when I want to just stamp something, I can grab a piece of that. But I cut one down to 3 1/2 because I want to, I might have to put this through my die cutting machine, which I may just skip that part because I have one made, but I can just talk you through it because I'm looking around and I realize that I have my mini here, and I'm like looking, and I don't think I pulled out my, no, that's not it. I don't have my die cut plates. Like I was saying, I still haven't totally unpacked from the weekend, from the scrapbook weekend, so I don't see where my plates are, but, oh, I found them. They're right behind me. Oh, shoot. Oh, I just found the ribbon too. I thought I was going to have to open another pack. All right, so I have my plates and I have this ribbon. Okay, so I can cut this. So we'll just put that back down. All right, so I think I told you everything. Oh, and ribbon. So I'm using this buffalo. No, it's not a buffalo check. It's just a black and white check. And it's online. You can get it for $7. I just love this, and it's great for Halloween cards. So I used it. I just thought it went perfect with this, and I also used it on the inside. So let me show you what I did. All right. So I already cut a piece, and this piece, let's see how long I cut it, because I cut this ahead of time, and I honestly can't remember. I don't think I measured it, but that's 12 and another 11, so just under 2 feet. I don't think you need that much, but I always like to cut extra. And then I have a short piece. Where did the short piece go? Oh, here it is. This is only about 5 inches. It's just to wrap on the inside. All right, so, okay. This here, the shape here, before I go further, I'll tell you. This is from the Designer Tags dies, and this is really cute, huh? But it's just a unique shape, just a different shape, and I wanted to use the little cutouts to string my ribbon through. All right. So I think that I gave you enough time to jot these measurements down. So I am going to now cut my designer paper. I unpacked that little bag and everything's in front of me. All right, so we want to cut this 5 1/4 by 12. All right, and here's some measurements too. This is, I think I got everything on here, the front mat, the inside mat, except for the scraps, but those are the measurements and the scoring. But I'm going to do it with you. So, if you have a design that's going across like this, right, so you have to be cognizant of your design if you have a directional paper. So I'm going to turn it this way, all right, and we have to cut this 5 1/4 inches. All right, so let me see. Because we want this 5 1/4 by 12. So I've lined it up at 5 1/4 up here. I'm just going to slice it with my dark one. This is the blade, and this is your scoring tool. All right, so this, you can make 2 of them with 1 sheet of paper. You have a little strip of extra. All right, so now we have 5 1/4 by 12. And now we're going to do some scoring. And they're really easy numbers to remember. And it's just 4, 6, 8. So I've opened up my arm here so I can get to the 8. All right, so I'm going to line this up at 4. And this is designer paper. So when you score, you don't want to press as hard as you do when you're scoring cardstock. Excuse me. So just press lightly. It's just, the scoring only helps us fold things. It gives us the right measurement where we want the fold and the crease. So now I'm going to slide it over to 6, right? Brought it all the way over here to 6, and I'm going to score it. And like I said, I'm not doing it real hard because you'll rip your paper. And then I'm going to slide it over to 8, just like that, and I'm going to score it again. All right, so now I have scores. You probably can't see it. There's 3 lines at 4, at 6, and at 8. All right, and then we are done with this. All right, and now to fold this, we're going to first fold it on that center line, right? And sometimes your 12-inch paper isn't exact, so what you could do is kind of make sure your corners line up and grab your bone folder, and it'll end up falling right about on that crease. All right, so that's your center crease. And then, so you have it like this, right? So now this piece is going to fold towards the center. I'm lining up my edges here. I'm going to use my bone folder again, right? And then this piece is folding. Did I do this right? Yeah. All of a sudden I'm like, what? And then this piece is folding this way. All right. And I'm going to line up my corners. I think I went out of the image, I'm sorry. like that. I'm trying to think if I did this. It just looks different. Wait a sec. Oh, that's because I did do it backwards. Did I? Yes, we want it this way. I'm sorry. We want... Wait a minute. Yeah. Did I do it right? Yeah. Oh, I did it right, but I had it the backwards. All right, so we want the flat piece here so that when we open it, we want the little centerpiece to be raised. Do you see that? So I'm going to go like this. This is what it looks like from the side view. All right, so we have our, I scored it this way, 4, 6, 8, and when I folded it up, I think I did it opposite. So you want your inside to have the mountain, all right? So the mountain in the middle, I'll call it. See that? All right. So, and just make sure you have your pumpkins or whatever design you have going in the right direction, all right? So, now, you can leave it like this and leave it loose like that if you want, so it opens up all the way. But I like to seal this, so I'm going to take my adhesive and I'm going to put it just inside the 4-inch mark, and you only have to put it on this 1 2-inch section, and then I'm going to close it. And I want to make sure that I close it. All right, just like that. So that way the inside piece is this little flap. All right, and now what we're going to do is we are going to put it on our, this is our card base, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this is going to get adhered right to the back of this. All right, so I'm going to take my card mat over. All right, so let's say here's our card. This is our designer paper. We want our adhesive on this back piece. Now you could use liquid glue if you would like. I'm just going to use my adhesive runner and carefully center it. And don't press down until you make sure you have it right. Got my, let me do it this way. Just sometimes going horizontal is easier for me. And I just want to center it just like that. All right, so here's our card. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Doot, doot. All right, so I can go ahead and here's my front mat. So this is the 3 by 4 1/4 piece. And I am just going to adhere this flat. All right, and then we'll do some stamping. And I'm just centering this on the front, so we can still see the little ghosts and pumpkins. This is really cute paper. This is really cute. Okay. All right. So that's there. So our next thing that we want to do, well, that's our inside mat, but we want to stamp a spider. Oh, I didn't even take the spider out. Now, these two things, what I wanted to tell you, I forgot to tell you this. So this is a bundle, right? You can get the stamp and the punch together. But unfortunately, I just looked this morning, and the punch is unavailable, which makes the bundle unavailable. All right, you can still get the stamp set, and you could fussy cut things out if you'd like. However, it is unavailable, so I'm sure it's going to come back before Halloween. But it's a really cute set. But and so when you buy the bundle, for instance, both of these are $19, which that comes out to $38. But when you buy a bundle from Stampin' Up, you get 10% discount, so it comes down to $34. But I have the two items because I bought them a while ago, so hopefully if you like this, that you'll keep watching and maybe you'll come back. All right, so I did not put the little spider on a stamp, and all my blocks, gosh, all my blocks, well, I'll have to use a big one. I don't like using too big a block for such a small stamp because you have too much chance of rocking. But like I said, everything is out in my, it's all over my house actually. I've got some in here and I've got some in my living room. All right, so I've got some Memento ink, and that's the only ink I'm using today. I am coloring with some Stampin' blends. So I'm going to ink this up. And I'm going to try not to, I'm going to just practice. Oh, isn't he cute? I probably need, this is a little light. Let me try it again. I'm going to try a different pad. Let me see. I have like 3 of them sitting here. And I used that black one in my class this past weekend. Let's see if this one's any darker. That's a little bit darker, so we'll use that. All right, so I'm not putting a pad underneath because these stamps, the stamp set has it's the red rubber, so it has some cushion. So I don't have to worry too much about it. So I want this to kind of this little, and I have one done already because I thought I might save time, but I'm going to redo it. So this is 3 3/4 by 5. This is the inside piece. See, I put the little spider coming down. He's hanging from a little string. So I'm going to turn it sideways. Am I blocking? I want to make sure I'm in the image area. And, I mean, if I make a mistake, and I always do it on the back. Well, he came out pretty good. And so the inside mat is done. However, I have taken some of that ribbon. You know how sometimes we put a little piece of the designer paper down the bottom? I did it with the ribbon. So I have that short piece of ribbon. And I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the 2 ends, 2 sides. And then I can lay this across. This is a nice way. Sometimes I do it with designer paper, but doing it with the ribbon, especially since we're using the ribbon on the front of the card, I'm just tacking it on the back, right? And I'm just eyeballing it. If I had some grid paper out, it might be better because then I could see whether it's straight or not. So now I can put this on the inside of the card. I'm going right over that ribbon. All right. If you don't have heavy adhesive, this is just the regular Stampin' Seal. But if you don't have good adhesive that will stick your ribbon down, you can either use a glue dot or cover it with a couple pieces of Scotch tape in the back. So this is going to be centered. I know it's hard to see with all these stripes here, but here's my fold line, right? So I'm going to try to center this right in that between the fold and the edge. Just centering it so it's just got like about 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Like that. Okay. All right, so that's the inside. Now, let's do some stamping. And I did stamp. I have stuff stamped and colored. Like I said, I already had this, but we made one. It was quick enough. So, let me get out I got my ribbon. All right, so on, oh, here it is. So on this piece, I have this cut down to 3 1/2, all right, because I can cut this, my little machine is, the base is 3 1/2. So on the mini machine, you can fit anything that's 3 1/2. I am going to stamp the witch first. And, I know I took her out, so. And like I said, I already have one colored, but I like to kind of show you the process. But I don't want you to sit here and watch me color all day. So I'm going to ink it up really good. You can do this if you'd like. Some people like to, when it's a bigger stamp, they like to do that. And just make sure you have ink all the way around. And I'm going to stamp right in the center and kind of make sure she's kind of standing straight-ish. She's got a little sass to her with her hand on her hip. And I'm going to hold it there for a second with a little bit of pressure and lift it straight up. Oh, look how cute. I did get some ink up here, but I think that's going to be out of the image area. All right, and then we need to get our scrap piece. Excuse me. I like to set this aside. I'm going to cut it out before I color, but I'm going to stamp a set of feet and the hat. All right, so I have the hat. I'll take this little spider off of here. I've got my scrubber off to the side, so I want to just, before I pull that spider off, I'm going to clean it so that it doesn't get any more ink on my fingers. I actually should. Let me put a little bit of, I'm just using my Stampin' mist here because I did get a little bit of ink on my fingers and I want to make sure it's nice and clean. All right, so I can put this on the hat. Now this is a real solid black area, so since the Memento is a felt pad, excuse me, so it's a little harder than our foam pad, so you want to press a little bit harder. Try not to rock it, and if you do, just kind of go in with the edge of a tissue and get off any edge, any inked edges, all right? So sometimes I'll kind of give it a little tiny little twist, and just make sure you have a good coating. You can always, oops, geez, look what I just did. I swished it too much. You can always go back in and use a black marker if need be, if you have like a little spot. If I was making more of these, I would definitely use, this is a perfect time to use a Stamparatus, because I really should do that, shouldn't I? Let me grab my Stamparatus. Hang on, because that makes more sense. And I have it right here, so it's not like it's... If you guys don't know what the Stamparatus is, this is the Stamparatus, and it's a stamp positioning tool. It's nice because these plates come off. A lot of people have the Misty, which I have the Misty. I used to use the Misty, but I don't anymore because the Stamparatus is, I like being able to, you can lift these hinges up, you can put different stamps on it and switch them around. This is perfect. I wasn't thinking about using this, but now I'm going to. All right, so I'm going to take our scrap piece of paper and, oh, now I have to clean this now. That was a lot of ink I just wasted, but that's okay. So I'm going to put, and we want this, when we go to cut it, we're going to slip it in the top. So I'm putting it kind of towards the bottom. I think I'll put it over here. And this is perfect. I'm so glad. When I was away, I forgot to bring my my Stamparatus with me, and I stamped these, and they were kind of light. So I'm going to put these two on here, just like this. And then I'm going to close my, excuse me, now this comes, like I said, it comes with two of these. I've used these in classes where we put a stamp like on each side of the, you know, we had 4 of them, and so that we could stamp, ink up, stamp, pick it up, flip it over, and do the other side. But since we're using black on both of these, excuse me, and I'm going to put my stamp set underneath the case because it's perfect height to hold this, right? And then I'm going to do this, all right? And the thing, what I like about this is you're going to see is that I can stamp this, and because I'll show the ones I did already, because I was thinking I was saving time. So let me stamp this, right? And some people have these things that they kind of push around here. So see how it's light? And I'll show you the ones I made already, because I told you I made these when I was away. I had this all prepped and ready to go. But see how it's not a solid black? And you can see it's just the way, when you have a stamp that has a lot of black space on it, see how it's kind of got the white in the black? But watch, we're going to ink this up. This is what's great about this. Now I could have used I could stick the magnet there. You want to make sure the paper stays in the same place. Now I'm going to ink this up again, right? And I think I have a couple of Q-tips here. My edge of the stamp pad hit that. All right, so now I can close it up again. And as long as I didn't move that paper, and I should have put the magnet down before I did the second round. Look how dark that is now. Isn't that great? We did a lot of this with the penguin one because he was nice and dark. Remember the penguin stamp? So we have that. All right, so. Uh-oh, Misty's awake. So I'm going to take this. Where is my scrap piece of paper that I had? Because I don't want to get ink on this. This comes with this foam pad. Oh, Misty. Oh, here it is. Did you hear my cat? Oh, Misty. What's the matter? Just so I'll clean that later. She just woke up and she's probably wants lunch. All right, so let me grab one more thing. All right, so we have our witch and we have the feet and everything. I'm going to cut this one out first because I'll just show you using the little mini machine. So I'm going to line this up. See, that little smudge is out of the area. I'm going to use a piece of this purple tape. You could use washi tape. I just know that I'll end up shifting and I don't want it to, I'm going to leave her feet kind of in line with the bottom of this first curve that comes in. I'm just going to do that now. Get my machine out. This is the part that I like about the little mini cut and emboss. And I did find my plates. Here they are. I can't believe I found them. And I'm going to put this, let me see, I think I'm kind of, you love the Stamparatus, your kitty brings back. Oh, is your kitty gone, Karen? Yeah, my kitty, she hears me talking. You know, I thought she was asleep, so I'd get away with my Facebook Live without her. She tries to steal the show. So I'm going to put the plates, let me tell you this again. I forget, I start doing things, I talk about my cat. So I need a base plate of 1, and then the skinny, number 2, a clear plate, and then my cardstock and die, and then another number 2, right? That's the sandwich for this. And you push it in and turn, right? Crank, crank, crank. Oh, Sneakers, what a cute name. Oh, 2005. Oh, it's been a long time. Misty is pretty old. I think she is, I got her in 2005. That's when I got Misty, when Sneakers left. All right, so she is 16? No, 17 years old. All right, so now I can cut this out. And this is what I liked about this shape, is it has these 2 like little sections. All right, let me put that in the bin so I don't lose that. Let me put away my... Okay, so we have that done. Now, these items here. This hat, I'm going to color it first. Let me get out some colors. I'm just going to, this is a fast coloring, so I'll just do it. The witch I'll start, but I won't show you. Now, I'm using, I love yellow and purple together, and I think they're good for witch stuff in Halloween. So this is Dark Highland Heather. We don't have a gorgeous grape would be nice, but we don't have a gorgeous grape Stampin' Blend. So there's the purple, and what did I do? Oh, I did see, I already have one done here. I might use this one when I'm done, but we'll see. I probably will, because there's a little bit of fussy cutting of black, but I'll show you how I colored it. All right, and that's it for the purple. I still sound nasally, don't I? You enjoy watching us color? Some people hate watching. Oh, Misty. Listen to her. She's crazy. Misty, I'm doing a Facebook Live. Yeah. Go away. All right, and I'm going to do the little buckles. All right. I kind of went on the edge of that one, but all right, so that was the Highland Heather, and this was, oh, I didn't tell you, this was Dark Daffodil Delight. Now, a couple of things on her. All right, I've already colored one, but I'll show you what I used. All right, the petal. Misty, what is wrong? So I used for her flesh, I used, did I use the dark? Let me see. I might have used the light petal pink. Let me grab that one just in case. Yeah, I used the light petal pink for her flesh, right, for her face. You could use what other color. We have all, now that I think of it, we have all of those tone markers. We have 10 of them. All right, so I'll just do her little, and what I did, I forgot I did her legs purple, and I'm using the other end. like I said, I'm not going to totally finish this. Even though Karen likes watching demos paint color. So I did do, I'll do a little bit more. So Daffodil, we're matching her buckle on her shoes and the hat. But what I did is I did the yellow for the broom bottom. And then I used, did I use this one, the bronze? Let me see. Yeah, I used the skinny side though. This is for the broom stick, the handle. All right. So then I use dark smoky slate. I'll just tell you, because I have already one. I have one done already, and I don't want to. I'll just do. See, I keep going. I love to color. Karen, do you like to color as well as watch other people color? I love to color. So anyway, I do have to. Well, now I'll be able to make 3 now that I have. All right, so that's as far as the coloring I'm going to do. I use basic black, dark for her hat and the outside of her, I guess it's a cape. And for the underneath of her brim, which, let me get something to use to point. I had a little, here's my take your pick tool. So under here, I used the dark smoky slate for her dress in there, and then dark basic black Stampin' Blend for a cape. All right, so I'm going to put her aside. So she's done. The magic of television, right? Ooh, there, she's done. I also already stamped. I forgot to tell you, this is a little piece of scrap. And I forgot to tell you what size this is. This is about, it's about 1 5/8 by 3/4. All right. Okay. So let's see. So I have her shoes already done, even though I like those shoes better because they're darker. But we'll see. And I have that hat already done. The reason I have them already done is because I wanted to show you. I put black on the back. All right. I'm going to cut this out with this, the hat punch. Oh, I have to trim this a little bit. Let me, where are my scissors? Right here. Let me see if I can do this. So I can get this in my, and I can tilt it at the right. Let me do it towards myself first, and then I'll show you how I leave a little bit of white. A little bit of white around the edge. And this is meant so that when you cut it out, you do have a little bit of white around the edge. All right, see that? Whoops, I had it right. There, see that? So I'm going to cut that out, and I got a lot of other little pieces, because this does cut out some stars, and it cuts out the band for the hat. You do like to color? I like to color too. I did tell you your card is coming, right? I sent it out. It's been sitting on my kitchen table ready to go in the mail, and I just kept putting it off. All right, so we also need a hat in black. Oh, yes, we do need the liquid glue now that I think. Oh, look at all these black stars that came out. Maybe I'll add those just for the heck of it since they punched out. All right. So what I did was I took the hat, right, and I glued it to the black piece because when you color, you can see the back, it goes through. See that? And I didn't want this to be on here and have you see. It doesn't look bad, but I didn't want that unfinished look. So what I did was, as I took, I'll show you. I took black and I colored it, and actually, did I? Yes, I covered it, I should say, covered. So I'm going to take my liquid glue, and I'm just going to put on a very light coating. You don't want to do too much because you don't want it to spill out the edges. Oh my goodness. Oh, Misty. Oh, actually, I want to do something first. So I'm going to use these because I already did this. I fussy cut these out, all right? And I don't want to take the time to do it, but I'll just show you real quickly kind of how I did the top part. All right, so I cut them all out. Let's just do this, right? you can see how I cut them on the one that I have already done. But I left this white piece here. I left a lot of white at the top. All right. Just like this. And I cut all the way around, as you can see it here, right? And I left this white piece at the top because what I want to do is I want to put this, I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive. So I have the black. See, I put this on black, and then I cut them both at the same time. And I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive. You could use the liquid glue if you want, but I'm going to just do this because I want the hat, I want the little feet to be coming outside underneath. Oh. Let me do this. I want to put actually I'm going to use the liquid glue because then I can get a thin little line of it, right? Thin little line of both sides. And then I can lay this. I should be working on my silicone mat so I don't get glue on my table. Just like this, right? Just so that the socks are at the edge. And then I can take this piece. Donna! And put it on top. Just like that. All right, and then I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to, since I have time with that liquid glue, that's why it's good to use the liquid glue. Since the hat punch is the same exact, the black will match the white. Oh, I got a little glue on the back, but I can take that off in a sec. All right, and then it looks like isn't that cute? I just think it's so cute. And let me get my little adhesive remover to get that little spot back off. Cute, right? Isn't that cute? So you have to, glue this onto your scrap black and then cut them both out at the same time. All right, I think I just, I passed that by accident. Okay, so now isn't that cute? So see how we have the black on the back? So it's a little bit more finished than just leaving it, it's a little more finished than just leaving it kind of like, I don't know. Oh, and I did cut out in the between there on that one. Did I? Oh, no, it's black. Well, I'm just leaving it white. You can cut that out if you want. All right, so now that means that we need to put glue just on one side of this. So make sure you do it the right side. And I'm going to go from the bend in the hat, right, that little bend there. I'd be keeping this card. It's so cute. It is cute, but all right, so I'm going to go from this bend, right, down to between her boots. All right, so I can turn it upside down, and I can get my liquid glue, and I'm going to go, but I'm going to go right, kind of like to the right of that area. All right, and I'm going to make sure I'm doing it the right side, because it's going to be the left side that's going down on that fold, but we need to do it when we turn it upside down on the right side, right, opposite. All right. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my silicone mat. If you don't have one of these are great to have. I forget how much they are, but they are great to have for stuff like this. So just in case any glue gets on the side. So I'm going to aim this middle of her feet and that bump right there. And the nice thing about this liquid glue, liquid glue that we sell, is it's really fast. It is a cute card to keep. But somebody that's commenting is going to get this card. They can have either one. All right. So there we have it. That's the inside. I can get rid of that. It's so cute, right? All right. So we're done with that. By the magic of... Ooh, let's see. We want to save those. With the magic of television, magic of video. She's already colored. I've got that already stamped. The only other thing was this little frog. Whoops, this little frog here. And I thought I stamped it, and now I'm like, I don't know where he went. I might have to stamp him again. But I know I had one because I had everything stamped. I don't see him on the floor. Where did he go? You guys see it? sometimes it's like right in front of me, and I don't know where it went. All right, we're gonna have to stamp another one. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Look, there it is. So I will show you on the scrap, on a scrap piece. Oh, he is so cute. Stamp him. Isn't he cute? He's even cuter when you color him. I colored him in Parakeet Party. I did a little bit of the dark. You really can't tell. But I did a little bit of a dark, and then I added the light afterwards under the card. So you saw it, Ellie? Oh, you did too, Karen. That's funny. You guys are funny. You see that? You guys can see it, and you're like watching from a distance. Okay, so he's done. What I used to cut him out is, this is another set. I just ordered a second one of these because it will help with my card. When I do my card kits, I can cut doubles of everything. So this is the second smallest circle, and it's these are called stylish shapes, and some of them are like, this one is more dotted than stitched. Some of them are stitched and some look dotted, but see, the outline would be I'll show you the thing. The outline is like a stitching kinda, and then the inside piece is the dot. So you can cut a hole in something and have stitching, but the inside piece, see, that just cuts right out of there. So I don't think I have to do that because you guys know what it looks like to go through a machine, right? So I'm not going to cut that. I'm going to show you, I'd rather show you a little bit how I colored it. So I put, I just went in and put a little bit of dark. Is this the dark one? Yes. So this is one of our new colors. This is the dark Parakeet Party. So I just put a little bit of the dark here and there. Oh, Misty, did you guys hear her? And then I took the light and I kind of do the little swirly circles. So it kind of blends. And because they're alcohol markers, the two blend. Oh my gosh. Misty. Misty, what's the matter? Can you guys hear her talking to me? She sounds really loud. Maybe you guys can't hear her. I bet you can, though. Maybe she knows I do card classes here. I've only done a couple since the pandemic, but I would do card classes here a few nights. I did 3 a month. I don't know if I disappeared. It said my signal was, and it looked a little blurry now. You guys can hear her? That's funny. She is hungry. She's 8. She had, I don't know, maybe I don't feed her enough. You know the little cans? I gave her, usually I give her 1 for breakfast and 1 for dinner, and sometimes if she's really hungry in the middle of the day. But this morning she kept crying, so she ate almost 2 cans. She kind of eats all the juice, and but anyway, she leaves all the chunks. But anyway, so you cut that out with that circle, right? And then you get this. Did I lose that other star? Oh, there it is. Because I think I want to use these. We'll see how it looks. All right, so you cut that out with the circle. I'm going to put that aside because I'll probably make a 3rd card. And we'll get back to the switch. So with our long piece, I think I told you it was like 2 feet. I don't think you need that much, but I always like to cut extra. So I fed it through, right? Here's the card. So I fed it through because I want to see some of the ribbon down the bottom. All right, and then I'm trying to think. I think I just left it like this. But what I did is I've got the ends even, right? And now I'm going to put it up on dimensionals because I think when I put it on the card, it held better. So I'm going to put some dimensionals. I think it's sometimes easier to tie. I forget how I did it. I did it on the weekend, like I said, and can't even remember. All right, so put some dimensionals. Get those off. My left hand, I'm right-handed. My left hand doesn't go as fast as my right. All right, so I'm going to leave that since that's down the center. sticky. And I'm going to put this on my card. I think it'll be easier for me to handle. And I'm just going to center this. Maybe it's not. Oh yeah, that's better. So I'm just going to center this left to right and kind of top to bottom. Right. Oh, it might have been in the way. I forget that I have the camera right above me. Okay, so now, see, now it's a little easier. And another thing that you can do, make sure I just pulled this. You can put a block on your, make sure, you know, the block is clean. That alcohol trick works good when you get, if you get any glue on your blocks too. All right, so I'm just going to tie it. So now it helps a little bit, having a little bit of weight on there. Oh, Misty, gee. And then I'm going to tie this little bow. Oh, Misty, you know, I think I started to say this. The reason, I think she knows I'm making cards, and I started to tell you about my classes. So I had a cabinet that had all her cat treats in there, and my friends, the people that came over to take the card class, used to feed her treats. And she would know when card class was. Now we want to trim. I'm going to use I have ribbon scissors. I'm going to trim this off. I still like them a little bit long, but I don't want them to be in the way. I don't want them too long. It's like she's, I hear you. I hear you, Misty. All right. That's that. Now, I put this up here on my card, and I put the frog on the inside. But I was also thinking I might put this down here. You think it's too tight? Because it's very close to the edge. But it's close to the edge up there. I was just thinking I might put this down here. I want to trim this a little bit. Misty, they can hear you, you know. I want to trim this really close so that it doesn't stick off the edge. So close I can't even grab it. I've already cut it down. So I think I cut it 1.5 and then I just cut it a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this down here. What do you guys think? Or I could still put it up the top, and the frog is on the inside. I wanted something that you don't see until you open it. Do you think I should still do it this way with the frog on the inside? Or I could do the frog on the outside. He could be down there. But I'd love this. If you got it, if you've got it, haunt it. I think the frog is cute here, but I also like it hidden. What do you guys think? You like it hidden? Hi, Alice. How are you? I think I don't know. I think I want to put it on the inside because it's kind of like a surprise. Yep, Ellie said the same thing. Frog on the inside. So I'm going to put a little bit here and open this up. And just going to, oh, I think I'm going to stick him a little bit under the checker so he's looking like he's sitting on it. How's that? See, this one is up above. I think it looks better like that, don't you? All right. And now we just need to do, I have rhinestones, which I do want to do rhinestones, but I'm thinking that maybe I should do these stars. What do you guys think? Too much? I like the little one. The big one's kind of, what do you think? Maybe I could put a rhinestone on each card. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to take my Take Your Pick tool and I'm going to put a little drop of glue. And, oh, now I need to take it off my Take Your Pick tool. You know, geez, we're past an hour already. Oops. I thought I would not color things, and that way I'd go faster, but still. And one more. So I will take all the names from people that commented here on the live, and if you do it afterwards. Ooh, that has the ink on that side. I'm glad I realized that. I'm going to just grab, oh, I just ordered some things to pick up the glue. I can't wait to get them. All right, so now I'm going to take the rhinestones right? And I'm going to put the little rhinestones. I think they'll look good right in the stars. Ooh, yeah. I think that looks good. Cute, and I think we're done. Oh, no. Oh, Donna. I was going to put this, where was I going to put this? Down the bottom. I have to take this one off carefully. It won't matter because I'm going to put it somewhere else. Oh, that's okay. So I have the star still. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot about the, we could have put the sentiment on the inside. Where is my adhesive remover? This works really good. Okay. All right, I'm not worried because we are going to, I'm going to put adhesive on the right side and a dimensional on the left. I'm going to put a dimensional on the left, she says. Where did she put the dimensionals? All right, ladies. Do you see them? Am I missing them? I know I just used them. Oh my goodness. We've got feet. We've got, let's see. Well, maybe I put them away because I have the pack over here. All right, so what did I say? This side's going to get a dimensional. And the right side is going to get adhesive. I can't believe I did that. I like the star down there, but we're going to put it over here, I think. There. That looks good. So where should we put this? Where should we put this little star? I can put it... I could just leave it. I mean, I usually like to put 3 things. Does it look okay there? I could put it over here. Oh, maybe I'll put it there. What do you guys think? Great idea on sparkly. I think I'm going to put it right here. So I'm going to put this, a little drop of glue. I could use glue dots. Oh, actually, I think I want a little bit more. I'll probably use too much. That just looked like it was too little. All right. Oh, I like it there on the orange. What do you guys think? Cute, right? And this little froggy. And the spider. I like the spider popping down. And then we see just black on the back of that. That's cool, right? What do you think? Above saying. Oh, I've already put it down, Alice. All right, so that is that. This is going to be for the other card. So those are the cards. Now this is done with the new paper. This was retired paper. But I will take all the names. I started saying this and I start talking and then my mind goes to something else. I forget what I'm saying. Anyway, I will take all the names between now. Any comments? Anybody? This is the best card. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Ellie. It is cute on the orange spot. I do like it there. I wish I had the stars from before too. I could go back, but so excuse me. So I will take all the names from these cards, from the comments. Oh, and if you share, ooh, maybe I'll put your name in twice if you share with somebody, because that's my best way of reaching new people to watch my videos and stuff. Hi, Penny. Did I know you were here? Thanks for watching. Okay, so if you comment, I'll put your name in, but if you share, I'm going to put your name in twice. And then I will give you till Monday. Usually I go Friday till Monday, and I'll gather all the names, and I'll pick out somebody, and that person, I'll announce it at my next Facebook Live. And don't forget, if you guys, I know you're not watching now, but I have Nancy Nancy, you have to choose one of these. If I don't hear from you, I'll just send you one. This is from 2 weeks ago because I didn't do a Facebook Live. So this is the Best Remedy Kit. And that Nancy Ann, it's really Nancy E. She can choose one of those. No, you just snuck in. And there was another one. I don't know where I put it. Anyway. Okay, I don't know where I put the other one, but we have another one 2 weeks ago. I don't know where I put that one. That was the, Misty's yelling at me now. Do you hear her? Hey, she's yelling at me. I do have, let me put it underneath. Well, it's right here somewhere. And I think it was Sherry Rollins won the what were they? The sunflower one. Okay, so that's it. So you'll get to choose whether you want the one with the black, with the little white crosses, or you want the pumpkins. Either way, they basically are the same, right? With the little hat and feet coming out from under. I think it's so good. Hat, you can do 3 different hats. You can color this one in. It's got a spider web on it. And so this one, I didn't say anything. This was the one, I did tell you. No, I did tell you. This one is available. The stamp set's available. It's just the hat punch is not back ordered, but it's unavailable right now. They stopped doing back orders. But it should come back before Halloween. And then this one is Best Witches, which I think is really cute. I like the saying, too, you've put a spell on me. Best Witches. Very cute. Okay, folks. So that's it. So, I hear your fur baby. My daughter just gave. Oh, an 8-week-old kid. Oh, I bet you it loves your craft room. Fun class. Thanks, Donna. Bye, Misty. Yeah, you guys are cute. All right, folks. Have an awesome rest of your weekend. I will be back in I don't know, day or 2, maybe 3 with my virtual card class. And, share with you then. So thank you for watching. If you're, like I said, comment here or on YouTube, and please share. That helps me out. All right, take care, guys. Have a great weekend. Oh my goodness, Misty. I am coming. I will. She talks back. So from me and Misty, have a wonderful weekend. See you soon, or see you next time. Bye-bye.